Resident Evil.
Alright, so anyway, Resident Evil has always been one of my favorite video game franchises. It's definitely one of the first video games I ever really loved. With Resident Evil 2 being my all-time favorite Resident Evil game. The remake, though, is... I think the remake is actually pretty good, too. Let's see. I'm just gonna do this leisurely, so... oh, cool. I could switch the outfits around. I'll stick with the original stuff here. I am a huge Resident Evil fan, but I don't plan to do Resident Evil 7. I don't have the game. I don't know if I ever will get the game. It is so different from what I grew up on. I remember playing this game back when it was on the PlayStation, or not the PlayStation 4, sorry. The GameCube.
Flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
I was originally going to do Resident Evil 0 first, but I felt that doing Remake first would make a much better choice. I plan to do Resident Evil 0 eventually. I might buy, if it's on sale this month, I might buy Resident Evil 4 and play that. Resident Evil 5, Jake and I are already starting to do, but we'll probably continue on that from another Let's Play. Resident Evil 6 is the same way. Hippie's been wanting to do that. I might want to take him up on that offer. But of most of the Resident Evil games that I played, this is definitely one of the best. This game is 15 years old this year, but it still looks great. I mean, even with the enhanced graphics, I have the original GameCube version. I still have a GameCube. And the game still looks good. Kind of awkward to control because of the controller, but whatever works, huh? Chickenheart Vickers.
Chris, this way. Damn it! Make for that mansion!
Loading screen. Enter the world of survival horror.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
That is beautiful.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no! You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
Maybe I put the brightness up a little too much, but it looks brighter.
A dining room.
Whatever works. Okay, so that's the way to move. We got the typewriter. Might as well just leave it here. Oops. Okay, so that's a map. L1's to aim. R1's
I think
to fire.
you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Okay. Alright. I think I beat this game once, and then I stopped playing it, or I didn't even get halfway through. I can't remember. I played the shit out of this game years ago on the GameCube, and it still holds up well today. Aesthetically speaking, it is one of the best Resident Evils in the game, and nostalgia always makes me want to keep playing it. Oh boy. And I guess it's not as bright as I remember it to be. It's still dark. I just wish that all Resident Evils had this kind of stuff.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it! What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Okay. Okay, that didn't make any sense. How that zombie got back up after taking, what, 3 slugs from a magnum at close range? Well, then again, Barry didn't aim for the head.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Okay, I remember this little tidbit. You used to have to go up the stairs and all around. I wonder if they fixed that. Because here, I can just walk around behind these, behind the stairs, and it should work. Yep, there we go.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh! I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Oh, the old-fashioned
Thanks.
menus.
I may need it.
Listen. If something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
So as stated, this is the remake of the very first Resident Evil game. I played the original Resident Evil in all of its PlayStation 1 glory, but I didn't really like it. It was kind of... how can I thought it was just... It wasn't that scary. I mean, first time playing through it, it was, and this is where the costume closet would be. But I didn't, you know, feel a sense of dread or the fact that I would want to play it again. This is just to emergency evasion and stuff like that. But this game, once I completed it the first time, I wanted to keep playing it. Oh no, Jill, what are you gonna do? It's a zombie. You got a gun, might as well use it. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing on easy mode because I like to have fun with this game. I mean, I have beaten it on normal, and I've died so many times on normal, it's kind of ridiculous. Resident Evil 1 on the PlayStation, I have friends who like that game, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I mean, I respect the history and everything, but I think Resident Evil 2 is way better. And this is arguably the beginning of this game's fascination with naked women's artwork. I really do not know whoever got that idea really deserves to have his head examined. But being a remake of the very first PlayStation game, there were some things that added to for this game that they couldn't fit in the first one, or they added to the Resident Evil lore. After hearing that, I really don't want to know. Okay, so I think the fastest I've ever beaten this game is in 20 hours, largely because I like to explore. The game is really, really fun to play. I mean, there are some things about it that I don't like some of the puzzles are kind of out there in terms of difficulty. But most of what I like about the game is the atmosphere. It's, I've always said Resident Evil 2 and 3 and this game are some of the best zombie games I have ever played. And this game is still pretty scary. Whoops. Whoops. Let's see, is he still alive? Yes, he is. I can't reload like that. Damn it. It's triangle. I haven't found an ammo clip yet? Crap. Locked. Alright. I have to say, it's probably been over a year since I played this. I think I got it when it came out, and then I stopped playing it after a few days. It's locked. Emblem of a sword. Alright, sword and the armor key. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't have much ammo left. I might as well be careful with it. I got hooked on the Resident Evil series thanks to Resident Evil 2 back in the PlayStation. And that game I just absolutely love. I still play it to this day. In fact, looks like his throat's been torn out. I have it on my PlayStation 3, and I have the original copy, PlayStation 1, that I bought off eBay. That game is sought after by collectors. I was lucky to find one in perfectly good condition on eBay for less than 30 bucks. After that, it was like, what? I mean, the game is fun, but apparently to some people it's ridiculous to find. Thankfully, PlayStation Network has it on sale on the PlayStation 3. Get these herbs. I'm gonna ditch the combat knife when I get to a chest. Whoop. Camera changes the camera too, or the control scheme a little bit. I wish that every Resident Evil from the PlayStation era days got this kind of treatment that this game got. One prime example is one of the games I really wish they would remake is Resident Evil Outbreak those games were fun. I actually did I think I actually uploaded all of Resident Evil Outbreak 1 to my channel. But unfortunately, I was unable to, I think, get the rest of Outbreak File 2. Those games are widely underappreciated, even by the Resident Evil fan base. Okay, examine an item. And which is a shame, because they are fun to play. And I think on dedicated PC servers are still keeping the game alive. But there's been some kind of movement trying to get the games remade and for modern consoles, which I think would be really cool. As those of you who don't know, the Resident Evil Outbreak series, you and 3 other survivors, or 2, depending on the, I think on old online systems it was, 4 players, not 3. Damn it. And you basically got together, and all the items were randomized, which was one of the best things you could ever hope for in that game. All the items were randomized, and you had to work together in order to escape the level and survive. But you had, one of the things I didn't like about it was the virus gauge, because I love to explore in Resident Evil games and see what little things I could find. And basically you have like an hour before the virus gauge kills you with any luck. And you basically, all these characters are like, you got like a cop, a nurse, well, not a nurse, but she was a nurse. It was a pretty cool game. But unfortunately, there was supposed to be a Outbreak File 3. Only 2 games were ever made. The first Outbreak did good. The second one didn't. It pretty much tanked. But critically speaking, it was just as good. There was supposed to be an Outbreak File 3, but the rug got pulled out from under it as it was being developed, and it never got sold, unfortunately. I don't even have a shotgun on me. I should. Alright, well, I'll just take it with me. I'm gonna see how fast I can get through this. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to finish this in the month of October. I don't even know if I will, because I got other things I want to do for it. If I don't get Resident Evil 4, which I can't remember. I have it on my PS3. I still have to beat that. I have Resident Evil Revelations 2 that needs to be completed too. I've only gotten through the first episode. But I was planning on playing Slender Man on Halloween night after trick-or-treating was over. I always go trick-or-treating with the grandkids. It was, following inscriptions carved in the indentation, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Okay. Alright, so let's examine this book and see what happens. Oh yeah, it gives me the sword key. And then it gives me a clue about the masks. Let's see. 4 masks. Mask that speaks no evil, smells no evil, sees no evil, cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all 4 fall in place, evil will awaken. Okay. So Resident Evil 2 is my favorite. Resident Evil 3 is a close second. Remake is up there too. I love the Outbreak games. I liked 4, but 5 I think is the best in terms of co-op. I think I played through 5 more times than I played through 4 and 6 combined. 6 I think was really pushing it and pretty much killed my interest in the series ever for any more than that. Now, that's how I feel about it. Resident Evil 6 is not a very fun game. In fact, I think I've fallen asleep playing it a couple times. But it's just my opinion. I was hoping that song would keep playing. It was thundering here earlier, but no, it isn't. Well, I thought I'd play this, you know, get in the Halloween spirit. Oops, wrong way. And because I couldn't... Technically, Castlevania would be the marathon that I would want to do. But I don't have the equipment to play those games. And the only ones I do have are on my PS3, and I can't live stream with that. So Resident Evil came to mind, because I have more games with that downloaded. And this camera is a little lower than it would be. Let's see what we got here. Use the lockpick. There's something that way I know I can't do. Alright. I personally think, let's see, probably my least favorite Resident Evil to play as, that I haven't even completed, is Code Veronica. There's a lot of people out there that think Code Veronica is a great Resident Evil game, but I have to admit that it is terrible. I mean, if you like it or not, that's your opinion. But I don't like Code Veronica. There was a number of things that did wrong with it, and I don't like it. Ugh. Yeah, Jill. I think they added that scene as a bit of a joke. I could be wrong. Alright. So... looks like the water still works. Excuse me. Alright, so now our objective is to get through here as fast as we can. Whoops. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Oh yeah, this is the Jill sandwich room. I better get out of here. Shit. That moment when you run out of soda. Alright. I think I'll go to the treasure box and drop my shit off first. I do have memory of certain things that happen in this game, so expect me to speed through some areas. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, he's dead. I think I'll leave that herb there. I don't think I'll burn any of the bodies this time, because in this game you can burn the bodies. And oops. You burn the bodies, but I think just because I am playing on an easier difficulty, I think I won't do that this time. Just to give myself a little bit of a handicap, I will not burn bodies. Whoops. Okay. Whoa, hello. Really? Do I go that way or this way? This way is the map, I think. No. I might as well take another herb with me and leave one here. Whoops. I need the lighter in here, so I better go find it first. Do like the music though. This armor room. That's for later. Separate key. Alright, so now I gotta go to the other end of the hallway. Dog whistle. And the lighter should be around here somewhere. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if it could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace, and he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near that damn dog without it risking a serious mauling. Which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer once hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Of course, you'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain item that you've always wanted to get a hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I just might be able to get it for you. This could work out well for both of us. John Tolman. That's one thing when, you know, to me, this game has everything in it that I think most horror games are missing these days. Most are just all style and no substance. There it is. Does it even have any oil? No, the oil. The oil, never mind. I don't need the oil for the lighter. This is an outbreak. So then I take the two items down this way. I wouldn't mind living in a place like this. I mean, except for all the zombies and traps and everything, it wouldn't be that bad of a place to be in. Of course, the guy that had it commissioned to be built was a bit of a lunatic. Okay, so I got the sword key, and I got the mouse. Got the dog whistle. I need to get I need that damn the damn dog is a little stronger than the other ones. Yeah, I don't think I'd have much of a problem killing it, but I've always used a shotgun to kill it. I can go down the stairs and into the dining room, and then I can use the sword key in that one door. So I think the armor key opens up the other two doors. Oh yeah, I think I'll leave that jewel there for now. Hell, the place I have to use it is on this floor. No sense carrying it with me if I have to back to a box when I have to take it only a couple hallways back. And yes, in this game, the zombies don't disappear after you knock them down the first time. Most of them will come back as a creature called a Crimson Head, and those things freaked me out. Let's see, is this the last door that I have to use this on? Nope. Crimson Heads are basically zombies that run. They're kind of like the 28 Days Later zombies, but their fingernails grow. They have fangs. And they claw at you instead of attempting to bite you the first time. The only way to prevent a zombie from coming back as a Crimson Head is to burn it, but because I'm playing on the easier difficulty, I've decided not to burn any of the bodies. That way I have something of a handicap. Of course, they don't show us how that zombie opened that door. And if you leave it, apparently, I've never witnessed this, but if you leave a zombie alone for too long, it'll turn into a Crimson Head. I think how it goes is you leave a zombie that turns into a Crimson Head alone for too long, it turns into a licker, but I have never seen that happen. Of course, dealing with a licker in Resident Evil 1 is kind of retcon, because you do only run into lickers in the second Resident Evil game. Still hold Resident Evil 2 with high regard. I consider it better than the other ones. Even Resident Evil 4. Sorry, people. Locked from the other side. Okay, I really don't want to know how these crows got in here. Well, now I know where I have to go. You can actually tell when a zombie is about to pop up after being transformed into a Crimson Head. I think you see it. It loses some of its flesh, and it turns its skin turns a slight crimson red. Like that zombie, he's still normal. He's fine for now. But I think after an hour of in-game play, they'll turn into Crimson Heads. Of course, since I'm playing on a slightly easier difficulty, it takes them considerably longer. Alright, now here's where I have to go. But the shotgun's downstairs. Do I really need the shotgun? Let's take a look. Okay, I think I got plenty of ammo. I'm gonna try it. Of course, I'm gonna go downstairs and save first. Whoa, shit. Didn't... I love the auto-aim feature. Okay, so that's the helmet key. That's unlocked now. Whoops. I probably have enough supplies to take on that dog right now, but I want to save just in case it kills me, because I haven't saved yet. I don't think that zombie ever comes to life, regardless of the difficulty you're on. Okay. Drop this off first. Drop this off next. Well, I might need both of it. Old typewriter, save your progress. Yes. Yeah, I've played as Jill. I haven't beaten the game yet. Huh. Okay. Well, this will be a first then, depending on how I want to play this. Kind of hoping they have Slender Man for sale when come around Halloween time. I mean, I like to play Slender Man just because it's so creepy. I mean, sure, it's probably a politically incorrect game to play nowadays because of all this shit that's been going on with it. Okay. It's locked. Alright, armor. And there's, I think, the broken shotgun. Well, yeah, why not? I think I'll just grab the broken shotgun. Wow, what the hell was that about? There's the broken shotgun. Yep, and the, unlike the newer Resident Evil versions of the game like this, I think in Resident Evil 0, the shotgun takes up 2 item slots, and you only have 6 item slots in Resident Evil 0. Here, because I'm playing as Jill, I have 8. I think Chris only gets 6. So, and Jill's pretty much the easy mode character to play. Not that there's a problem with that. I mean, I always like playing as Jill. I mean, I played as Jill in the first remake when it came out on the GameCube, and I've enjoyed playing as her ever since. Alright, so here's where you play the dog whistle, and then shit gets real. Oh. Now, if you're lucky, he's dead. Oh, shit. Hey! I thought that was over with, damn it. Stay. Resident Evil Apocalypse reference. Alright. Now, just to heal myself up, that way I don't have to use my herbs. Okay. And then, by game mechanics, you can now examine the dog collar. Out pops a coin. I don't know how anybody mistake this for a coin. And then it turns into a fake key. Which is used for another puzzle. Resident Evil 4 had puzzles in it, but it didn't have any of the caliber that many people were familiar with when it came to Resident Evil. Of course, most of the puzzles in Resident Evil are generally head-scratching when you first try them. There is one puzzle in this game that, no matter how many times I look it up, I can't do it. It's the puzzle involving the solvent, plant solvent, the poison you have to use to kill the plant. Of course, that's entirely optional, but some people try to do it as a challenge. I've actually done it myself, but yeah, I am totally going the wrong way. Lost my train of thought. Anyway, this imitation of a key you actually use to get an actual key. Of course, I haven't seen that room yet. Oh yeah, we get to meet the Crimson Head. Which makes me want to go get that shotgun. Yeah, I think I'll go get the shotgun first. The Crimson Heads they're a little more robust than normal zombies. They take, I think, 4 shots to kill with the pistol. 4 or 5 shots. But, of course, you don't rapid-fire shoot. You don't rapid-fire shoot like you would want to in a situation when you see a red-headed zombie with drooling for your flesh. Anyway. Alright. I remember that camera being a little lower. Okay. Yeah, of course, this is the room where that infamous Jill sandwich would happen. If you decided to take the shotgun and not replace it with the broken one. But, I don't know, I've always found it easier to do it that way. Or do it, you know, just do it this way. Alright. So now I've taken the shotgun and replaced it with a broken one. Take the ink ribbon. And then you don't have to go through this room ever again. I have a habit of doing that in the previous Resident Evils. I'd always grab everything I could and then leave. I don't like backtracking, but sometimes it's necessary. Alright, now that I got the shotgun... Whoops. God, the silence is just killing me. I'm just waiting for something to pop out of windows. Oh shit! God, it gets me every single fucking time. Ew. Bad Fido. Yeah, somebody's laughing at me. Whew.
Barry.
Oh, cutscene.
Oh, Jill. Got any good news?
Other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
Now my inventory's
What about
full.
you?
I've got to go and
Oh, don't worry.
empty it.
I like the buddy system we have here.
I see.
That's a pretty cool
Thanks.
gun, though.
I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
Okay, Barry, thanks for filling out my inventory, so I've got to go and empty it again. Let's see. The fastest way would go back the way I came. Funny, I was coming through here to get a shortcut. Yeah, I'll have to go up. I'm going to go upstairs and try to remember how to do this. Let's see, nope, Jill did not point her gun, so... I usually do that whenever I'm entering a room with I know that has corpses in it, just in case the Crimson Heads come back. One of the biggest the other big clue that you can get from if a Crimson Head is active is if a body you know was actually standing there or was actually laying there before the last time you entered the room, and then you come in and it's a totally different spot, then you know it's a Crimson Head. But also, if you happen to notice that the body that you knew was there beforehand is actually gone, then it's a Crimson Head. That and the fact that you'll actually hear a zombie come running at you, pretty damn scary. Alright, so, Crimson Head. I'm not going to waste my pistol ammo on them. The Crimson Heads do go down in 1 or 2 shotgun shots, but aiming for the head is actually the best. Okay. Okay, he's not a Crimson Head yet. This zombie right here, this is a Crimson Head. He gets up, and here we go. See? Simple as pie. Oh, no, it was easy as pie. I've been watching too much NCIS. Alright. I only carry a shotgun around with me. I never carry the ammo with me, because I don't want to use it up too much before bosses. So you'll only see me carry the shotgun. I'll probably reload it once I get back to a safe spot. May whoever takes this emblem find peace and death. And if you were to read the inscriptions on all the shields that are around you, you would notice that they say death is everything or something like that. And this thing will kill you in one go. There's no denying it. So the best way to do it is just to put the imitation key in its spot, and there you go. You're saved. And you can't take the key out, the imitation key out of there for obvious reasons. So now we will use this key. This is the armor key. I'm gonna go back the way I came. I'm gonna go downstairs, right by where I got the room, right by the room where I got the broken shotgun. I'm gonna use the key. Okay. I'm gonna use the key to go through that other door, which will clear up a bunch of more rooms for me. Oh shit. Okay. Sometimes I wonder if... I don't know. Maybe they put easy mode a lot easier, because I don't remember it being that simple. And then again, I never play this for challenge. Okay. Alright, so there's a room right over here that you need herbicide in order to kill some plants, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I know where I can get it, but I'm not going to get it just yet. And yes, that's a zombie right there. So there's nothing down there except a bunch of herbs. And this room right here is where I would use the blue gem, which I will go and get after I go through this room. I'll go get the blue gem, and then I will go and put it here, because then I get some shotgun shells. Alright. And this is probably the most famous diary in the Res Evil series. May 9th, 1988. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security, and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. Scumbag. May 10th. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of the new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing out the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. May 11th, at around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up, scared the shit out of me, too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there'd been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. Well, you get paid the big bucks. May 12th, I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs must have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. May 13th, went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. May 14th, found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this was their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anybody finds out, they'll have my head handed to me. May 16th, rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched a swelling in my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? May 19th, fever gone but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. May 21st, itchy Scott came, ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. 4. Itchy. Tasty. That, I would like to think, is the most famous diary document in Resident Evil, but of course this is probably the guy who wrote the damn thing. And of course there's a zombie right on the other side of the room. Well. Alright, don't even bother with these guys, just get the hell out. Because you don't need to go back in this room after you looted it. At least I don't think you do. Oh, there is an item in here. Right there. Now you don't need to come back in this room. Okay, so I'm gonna go get the blue gem and put it where it has to go. And then I think I can access the piano room. Yep, there's a Crimson Head right there. Okay, so you walk toward it and... See, look at the nails. And the skin is red. Yeah, that's a telltale sign. I mean, the zombie was laying there like it normally did. Excuse me. But, like, the last place I saw it, may have moved a few feet. But, yeah. Alright, so this is what I'm going to need in the piano room. So I'm going to take this with me now. Ah, shit. I should have put that back. I won't be needing it just yet. I'll take this with me at least. Yeah, the piano room, I actually need a musical sheet first. So I'm gonna do this blue gem thing so I can get some shotgun shells. And then I'm gonna go upstairs and use the armor key on the doors that I know it's used on. First. Oh, what? Oh, I already used the key here. Okay. This is one of my favorite rooms in the game. Now I was gonna grab the there's music papers here, but considering the fact that you have to use them in this room after you get the other half, it's better just to leave them there until you actually have to come back to this room. So, I'm gonna go... Top of my mouth is itchy. So, we go through here. I'm going to put the gem in. Now, there's 3 gems you get in this game. One is yellow, blue, and red. This tiger is where you put the gems in, but you don't put the red one in. If you do, it will release a gas and it will kill you. Like it said there, a tiger with yellow and blue eyes. If you put the red one in, it releases a gas that will kill you instantly. At least I think it's instantly. I've never tried to get out of the door most of the time. I think it won't let me. It's like a locking mechanism. And I think you only have just enough time to get the gem out if you decide to look at it. So, I got some shotgun shells, which I will combine with my shotgun. And then I will continue on my way. I've got to go back upstairs. Okay, so that's one puzzle taken down a little bit. I know there's an ink ribbon on the table, but I really don't need it. Ink ribbons, even on easy mode, I won't grab every item that I see. Ink ribbons is probably one of the items that I won't, because live streaming now, I feel confident that I can actually reach save points without having to save every single time I come across them. Armor key. And then I think the last door you needed is right here. Nope. Oh yeah, I forgot the bird room. Alright. Let's go through here and continue the story.
Richard! What happened? You're wounded.
Looks like shit.
Whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
And in Chris's campaign, Rebecca would be the one you were talking to with Richard. Of course, Rebecca is one of the better characters in the series, but she's been pretty much underutilized. And so the room we got to go to is the safe room that I saved in. And I think. Let's see. Is it? Nope. He is. Okay. All right. I'm expecting at least one body to be turned into a Crimson Head after this, because it has been about an hour. Whoops. You hear that? Yep, there he is. Wait. Oh, oh! Both of them. What the? Okay. I'm glad I got that on camera, because I wasn't aiming for this guy and I got him. I was expecting at least one body, not two. Alright, so... Whoops. I don't think that zombie ever gets up. Oh, and if you try to light a Crimson Head on fire while it's lying on the ground, it won't work. Believe me, I've tried. Okay. I don't know how much time you actually have before Richard dies, so... Whoops. Okay, so whatever... I just decided to drop the shotgun ammo off, keeping with my policy of never carrying power ammo with me. If my shotgun runs out while I'm out and about, really no one to blame there but myself. Shit, I forgot the lighter. I need the lighter. Nope. The reason why you should try to keep Richard alive, at least, is because he has a weapon that he can give you that is much better than which is a much better version of the shotgun. The shotgun you got holds 6 rounds. It's basically the normal shotgun. But the shotgun Richard has is the riot shotgun, which can hold up to 10 rounds, and is actually much more powerful. You can only get it if you save him, and then he helps you fight the snake later. But if you do it the wrong way, he will die, and you won't get the shotgun.
Here, Richard. I'm gonna give you a shot. Hang in there.
Jill, here's my radio. Take it. I'm... Does it ever not hurt?
Really should get him out of this room. Alright, well, now that he's safe, I'm gonna go get out of here. I'm gonna go and get the lighter, because I need it. Otherwise, I won't be able to find a damn thing in that room. So, No, not that way. Let's go this way. Whoa. Okay, creepy. That was, wicked. How does that kid in The Incredibles say? Oh, that was totally wicked. Nope. He's still normal. Okay. Okay, so that was another door that needed the arm key. Okay, he's still normal. Oh, Barry left me some gifts inside. Considering the fact that I don't really need them right now, I think I'll just leave most of them. Let's see, there's some F8 sprays. That lets me know that Barry is upstairs in the, that last room that I happened to unlock. Okay. I'll go and explore that room after I, deal with the music sheet. Let's see, right? I left you some bullets in the room on the right. Feel free to use them if you manage to get yourself in trouble. Barry. In Chris's campaign, Wesker would leave some stuff there, but of course that, being a douche that he is. There's a puzzle in that room. This game has a load of puzzles in it, but luckily most of them are confined to certain areas, so you don't have to go too far to search to figure them out. Richard, are you alright? Ah, that's a gnarly looking bite.
I'm okay. The others...
Just for good measure. God, don't they ever frickin' dust this place? I'm a huge fan of the Resident Evil lore kind of thing, so I've actually looked up the architecture behind this place. This place was built, I think, in the 60s. Oh, there we go. Here's why you needed the lighter. So apparently you can't pick up shotgun shells if it's dark. Alright, so you move this thing. And there should... Yep. Okay. Here you go. This is what I needed. Now I can go back to the piano room. Because I can't... You need a specific key in order to get into the... in order to get into this door right over here. This one right here, you can only enter with the shield key. And I know exactly where that key is, but I need to get to the piano room. And when you come back next time, that guy will be a Crimson Head. So, be wary of that. Okay. Piano room. Alright. Oh yeah, there's another key, or there's another spot where I have to use the armor key. I think the armor key is the most used key in this game. one of the doors I know is right over here. I think it has to be used, unless my lockpick uses it. Okay. That leads out to a balcony where you could have met Barry. Once you meet Barry in the hallway, he disappears from the rest of the areas of the game, except for one. But I won't worry about that just yet. Okay. Oh, damn, I'm going the wrong... No, I can still... Ugh, fuck it. Might as well go this way. Okay, that zombie's still there. And once you kill the zombies as Crimson Heads, they go away. They don't come back. Okay, yep, still a zombie. Aw, oh, shit. I'm full on inventory. I gotta get rid of some stuff. That means I gotta go back to the storage room and drop off some stuff. I can drop off the lighter, because I don't think I need it again for a while. Shotgun shells I can drop off. You see, it's a good reason why I don't carry power ammo with me. I only carry the gun, just in case I run into a problem or two. But after I get the riot gun, I won't be using this shotgun anymore. I'll probably use it until it just runs out of ammo, and then put it in my box. And then I'll leave it there, but that's my plan. You see, if you were playing as Chris, Rebecca would take Richard to this room. That's it. Of course, I gotta go pick up that shield that I tried to pick up before. That way it saves me a trip. A novelist by the name of S.D. Perry actually wrote novelizations of the first 3 Resident Evil games, and then later Resident Evil 0 and Code Veronica. She never did write for Resident Evil 4 or 5, but which is unfortunate. But Resident Evil 1, called The Umbrella Conspiracy, was based on the original PlayStation Resident Evil, which is a shame, because I think Remake is better, story-wise. And I think that, yep, the shelf went back into place after I left the last room, so, okay. Alright. And I loved them. I mean, they had a bit more of a outstretching for the lore, but it's still good. And you'll see here in a second why I grabbed that shield. Because once you take this shield out, classic bait and switch, kind of like the shotgun, but unlike this won't kill you. So then you use the old brown one. And grab the, what does this say, notebook? Oh yeah, Trevor. November 24th, 1967. 11 days have passed since arriving on this estate. How did it end up like this? A guy in a lab coat brought me a miagre, a plate of food, and said, "Sorry to put you through this, but it's for security reasons." That's when it hit me. It all makes sense now. There are only two people that know the secret of this mansion, Sir Spencer and myself. If they kill me, Sir Spencer will be the only person that knows the secret. But for what purpose? It doesn't matter now. It's too dangerous here. My family, I hope they are all right. I've decided to escape. Jessica, Lisa, I pray you are safe. November 26th. How could I be so careless? I lost my favorite lighter, the one Jessica gave me for my birthday. Now it's going to be that much harder to escape this dark place. November 13th, the date when my fate was sealed. My aunt was hospitalized just 3 days before that. Jessica and Lisa said that they would be going to visit her. I wish I could be there with them. But wait, even as I'm writing, my memory is coming back to me more vividly. Just before I passed out, I remember the men in the lab coat said something like, "Most likely your family is already. I pray for their safety." November 27th, somehow I managed to get out of that room, but getting out of this mansion won't be as easy. I have to get past all the booby traps, tiger eyes, gold emblem. I have to try and remember for my own sake. The guy that built the mansion, 1966, that kind of thing. And to make this mansion so he could live in it out in the countryside, but of course Spencer never spent a day in the mansion. I love scientists. Wife and daughter both suffered the same fate, pretty much. Okay, so the door opened on the clock, and if you pay attention to these, this will give you a clue as to what you have to do. Short sword has been thrust into the breast of one knight, while the long sword has pierced the head of the other, which should give you something of a clue as to what you have to do. So you said the short one, I think, went through the chest, and the long one went through the head. Let's see. So yeah, long through the head, short through the chest. Well, I totally screwed that one up. Whoops. This gets me kind of screwed up for some reason. And there. And then there's the shield key. I think I'm going to use up the armor key. See, the armor key is only I think I can only use it in one more door. So I'm going to go and use that. That way I can get this key off of me. Lessen the amount of inventory I'm going to have to use. Then I think I'll go and help Richard out upstairs after this. I really wish the music would be more consistent, but again, the game is better with this kind of atmosphere. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Right. Now I got 4 possible Crimson heads popping up there. Oh yeah, it's this way to the... I call this room the Crow Room. But of course, a lot of people would call it that damn light room. Because there are... I'm gonna say... Oh shit. I forgot he moves a little faster! Oh. Shit. There, finally, the key's no longer useful. Yeah, the reason why I call that the light room, or the people, I call it the Crow Room, is because every time I've gone in there, at least... Let's see, how did it go? Oh yeah, you mess up the puzzle, the crows start to attack you. Okay. I was about to say... Oh yeah, for the grenade launcher, which is the rounds that Barry gave me before, if you use the flame rounds on a zombie, it will burn it instantly. But using the flame rounds or the grenade launcher at all on zombies is highly not recommended at all. What did I come in here for? I got the shield key. I gotta go upstairs. That's why. Because they're really hard to come by, and even in easy mode, you don't get them all that often. What? Oh. Fucking pussy. Okay. I gotta go help Richard. He's out in this hallway. The next major puzzle you have to do involves the masks inside that tomb. I've never been able to do all of them without having to have, you know, some kind of help. Like in this room, there's a you have to get a box, but you have to push in the right code, otherwise it won't work. And probably the easiest one to get is the one for the fertilizer. Okay. Well, I should have brought more shotgun ammo, but I didn't. Oh, fucking hey! Wait a minute, I forgot. Alright, so what's going to happen next is I'm going to fight a boss, pretty much. Hey, bozo. Come here. Yeah, pretty much any close proximity to the head and you can kill a zombie, Crimson Head. Okay. This door looks disgusting, though. But it's covered in spider webs. Okay. Let's see, can I access it before... Yep, there we go. I don't think I've been in here with the shotgun. I think I've always used the grenade launcher, but I forgot to go and grab it. Oh. Nope. This thing's name is... Technically, this thing's name is Yawn. I don't know if the fans gave it that name or the document actually called it that, but...
Payback time.
Yeah, this is... Yeah. Okay, I'm poisoned. Alright, so yeah, that's... Okay, so if you were to leave, there's a key item at the end of this room. If you were to leave after collecting that item, you would not get the shotgun.
Richard!
Okay, so now you're on... You see there? That's the death mask. And Richard just died. Jan is leaving now. Not a pretty long, not a very big snake. Oh, not waiting to exhale. Got a trophy. I'm gonna have to look up what that trophy is. I don't think I've ever. All right, so that's the first mask. That's the first mask, and I'm hearing music in here. I've never heard music in here before. Yeah, I think the first time I went through this, I just skipped the boss fight altogether. I just grabbed the mask and left.
Oh, am I poisoned? I need serum.
So now I got to go back to the room where I got the serum for Richard, and I don't think it will. I don't know how long it would take for the poison to kill you naturally, but I've never died that way. Just gonna knock down this zombie and move past it because I think I've already got the herbs. Yep, I've already got the herbs from it, so you won't need to come back here again. So you know, no reason to kill that zombie. Yeah, I've always fought Jan with the grenade launcher. I've never used a normal shotgun before. So that's pretty different. But as you saw before, the riot shotgun holds 10 rounds, and it also has better range. Nope, still a normal zombie. Of course, also destroying the head of a zombie also prevents it from coming back as a crimson head. Oh. Anyway. That auto aiming is pretty damn useful, especially if you don't know exactly where the enemy is. Battery is very low. Put this back, and this back, and this as well. And then I think I'll save because I am approaching the hour-and-a-half mark, and got dinner coming, so might as well take a break. Might come back and do some more of this, but maybe not. It is fun playing this game again. Alright, so I will continue this next time. I don't know when that will be, but thank you for watching, and this is Dakk-Tribal, signing off.